Hi everyone, welcome to this channel. If this is your first time watching, you're welcome. Kindly subscribe and click the bell icon. This will allow you to be notified whenever I drop a new video. Also, leave a comment and let me know what you think about this story. Stay tuned and enjoy. A Nigerian love story about a meddling grandmother who tries to set up her granddaughter with the perfect suitor, but things take a hilarious turn when she accidentally sets her up with the wrong person. Alright, in the heart of a bustling Nigerian village, nestled among the vibrant colors and sounds of daily life, lived Adaku, a young woman of 23 with a spirit as bright as the African sun. Adaku was known throughout the village for her kindness and gentle nature, her laughter ringing out like music in the air. But behind her cheerful demeanor lay a longing for something more, a desire for love and companionship that seemed just out of reach. Despite the best efforts of her well-meaning friends and family, Adaku had yet to find a suitor who captured her heart. Enter Mama Nkechi, Adaku's mischievous grandma and the village resident matchmaker extraordinary, with a twinkle in her eye and a mischievous grin. Mama Nkechi took it upon herself to find the perfect match for her beloved granddaughter, determined to see Adaku happily settle down. Armed with a list of eligible bachelors and a boundless enthusiasm, Mama Nkechi set out to work her matchmaking magic. From sun-up to sundown, she tirelessly plotted and planned orchestrating chance encounters and arranging introductions with the skill of a master puppeteer. As Mama Nkechi's matchmaking axis reached fever pitch, the village buzzed with excitement and anticipation, eager to see who would capture Adaku's heart. And amidst the flurry of activity, Adaku couldn't help but wonder if true love was just around the corner, waiting to be discovered amidst the chaos of her grandmother's matchmaking mischief. In a whirlwind of unexpected encounter and blind dates, each day brought a new suitor, handpicked by Mama Nkechi with the hope of sparking a romantic connection with her granddaughter. Despite Mama Nkechi's best intentions, Adaku's experience with those potential suitors were less than ideal. From awkward conversations to mixed-match personalities, each encounter seemed to veer further from Adaku's ideal of true love. Yet, she remained patient, trusting in her grandmother's wisdom and determination to find a perfect match. As the days turned into weeks, Adaku's faith in Mama Nkechi's matchmaking abilities began to waver. She couldn't help but question whether her grandmother's meddling was doing more harm than good. With each disappointing date, Adaku found herself growing increasingly frustrated and disillusioned with the entire process. Despite her reservations, Adaku couldn't bring herself to confront Mama Nkechi about her concerns. She didn't want to hurt her grandmother's feelings or undermine her efforts to find her happiness. Instead, she plastered a smile on her face and went along with each new matchmaking scheme. hoping against hope that true love was just around the corner. But as the days stretched into months, Adaku couldn't shake the feeling that something was amiss. Despite Mama Nkechi's best efforts, the perfect match remained elusive, leaving Adaku feeling more lost and alone than ever before. And as she struggled to reconcile her own desires with her grandmother's well-intentioned meddling, Adaku couldn't help but wonder if true love would ever find its way to her. Adaku's patience, war-tied as Mama Nkechi, matchmaking efforts continued to yield disappointing results. Each new suitor brought with them a glimmer of hope, only to leave Adaku feeling more disheartening than before. Despite her grandmother's relentless pursuit of a perfect match, Adaku couldn't shake the feeling that true love was slipping further from her grasp. As the weeks passed, tension between Adaku and Mama Nkechi began to simmer beneath the surface. Adaku found herself growing increasingly frustrated with her grandmother's persistent meddling, longing for the chance to find love on her own terms. Yet, she hesitated to confront Mama Nkechi, fearing the odds and disappointment it might cause. Meanwhile, Mama Nkechi remained blissfully unaware of her granddaughter's inner turmoil. Her enthusiasm for matchmaking undeterred by Adaku's growing reluctance. With each failed attempt to find Adaku a suitor, Mama Nkechi doubled down on her efforts, convinced that the perfect match was just around the corner. But as the pressure mounted and the stakes grew higher, Adaku couldn't help but wonder if Mama Nkechi's matchmaking mischief was doing more harm than good. She longed for the chance to find love organically without the interference of well-meaning but misguided relatives. Yet, amidst the chaos of Mama Nkechi's matchmaking escaped, a glimmer of hope emerged. Adaku found herself drawn to a kind-hearted stranger she met by chance, a man whose warmth and sincerity captured her heart in ways no blind dates ever could. And as she navigated the complexities of her burning feelings, Adaku realized that true love might not be found where she least expected it, far from Mama Nkechi's meddling grasp. Adaku's burning feeling for the kind-hearted stranger she met by chance continued to blossom, casting a ray of hope amidst the uncertainty and frustration of Mama Nkechi's matchmaking endeavors. As Adaku found herself drawn to his unexpected suitor, she couldn't help but feel a sense of relief and excitement at the prospect of love unfolding naturally. However, Adaku's newfound happiness was tinged with apprehension as she grappled with the implications of her budding romance. She knew that pursuing a relationship with a stranger would mean defying Mama Nkechi's well-intentioned but misguided attempts at matchmaking. Despite a desire for independence and autonomy in matters of the heart, Adaku couldn't shake the guilt of potentially disappointing her beloved grandmother. Meanwhile, Mama Nkechi remained steadfast in her pursuit of finding the perfect match for Adaku. unaware of her granddaughter's growing feelings for the stranger. With each passing day, Mama Nkechi's matchmaking schemes grew increasingly elaborate, leaving Adaku feeling increasingly torn between her loyalty to her grandmother and her own desires for love and happiness. As tensions between Adaku and Mama Nkechi reached a boiling point, Adaku knew that she couldn't keep her feeling hidden any longer. With a heavy heart, she made the difficult decision to confront her grandmother and confess the truth about her budding romance. The conversation that followed was fraught with emotion as Adaku poured her heart out to Mama Nkechi, explaining her feelings for the stranger and her desire to pursue a relationship on her own terms. To her surprise, Mama Nkechi's initial shock and disappointment quickly gave way to understanding and acceptance as she realized the depth of her granddaughter's feelings. In a heartwarming moment of reconciliation, Adaku and Mama Nkechi set aside their differences and embraced, united in their shared love for one another. And as they looked towards the future, Adaku felt a renewed sense of hope and optimism, knowing that true love had found its way to her heart, despite the meddling of a well-intentioned grandmother. Adaku and her newfound love embarked on a journey of self-discovery and exploration, free from constraint of Mama Nkechi's matchmaking mischief. As they navigated the ends up and down of their blossoming relationship, Adaku felt a sense of liberation and empowerment, knowing that she was finally following her heart. Together, Adaku and her partner embraced the challenges and joys of building a life together, their love growing stronger with each passing day. And as they looked towards the future, they knew that their bond was built on a foundation of trust, honesty, and mutual respect, qualities that would guide them through whatever obstacles lay ahead. Meanwhile, Mama Nkechi watched with pride as her granddaughter found happiness and fulfillment in love, realizing that sometimes the greatest gift she could give was the freedom to follow one's heart. With a smile on her face and a twinkle in her eye, Mama Nkechi wished Adaku and her partner a lifetime of love and happiness, knowing that their love story was just beginning. As the sun sets on the Nigerian village, Adaku and her partner stood hand in hand, their hearts full of love and gratitude for the journey that had brought them together. And as they looked towards the horizon, they knew that their love story was just the beginning, filled with endless possibilities and the promise of a future filled with love, laughter, and happily even after. Well guys, that will be all about this story. A meddling grandmother tried to set up her granddaughter with the perfect suitor, but things takes a hilarious turn when she accidentally set her up with the wrong person. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch and listen to my story. Please guys, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon. This will allow you to be notified whenever I drop a new story. Don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Also, don't forget to share the story and as well click the thumbnail and like the story. as you enjoy the story of a Nigerian young couples. Thank you once again and do have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.